Hi, today I'm going to go ahead and do a concrete example of multiplication. We're going to do two-digit multiplication, 12 times 12. We're starting with our virtual manipulatives. We have 1 10 and 2 1s here, and then we have 1 10 and 2 1s here. So the first step is we're going to multiply 10 times 10, which gives you 100 block. Then you're going to multiply 10 times the 1s, which gives you a 10. Then you're going to multiply 10 times the other one, which gives you a 10. Now we're going to go to your ones. 1 times 10 would be 10. Then we're going to do 1 times 1, which we know is a 1 block. Then we're going to do 1 times the 1 again. Now we're going to do is your next one here in the 12. 1 times your 10. It's a 10 block. Now we're going to do your 1 times your 1. And we're going to do your 1 times your 1. Now let's put these together since we know our place values. So we have our 10 here, or our 100 here. So we're going to take this 100. Down here we have 100. Plus your 10s. How many 10s you have? And then plus your 1s. So right now we just have 100. We're going to put that here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. So that would be 4 10s is 40. We'll put that here. Then we have your 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we add those all together, we get the answer of 144. Now again, this is concrete. I would teach this at the end of 3rd grade to get them ready for 4th grade for the representation model. So our answer here would be 144. The next model I'm going to show you is also concrete. It's a division. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the number 213. So we need to make sure we have, here we go. So we're going to take this in a pair. So we're not sorting. So we're going to take this and we're going to put one here and one here. You notice we have 2 groups here because we're dividing it into 213 into 2 groups. Now just to show, I would model this. I'd say, okay, there's no hundreds left over, so minus 2 here. 0, so each group got 100ths block. Now let's look here. 1, we can't put it in groups of 2, so we have to split this apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and split this 10 into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you notice I have them in groups of 2 because we're not sorting, we're taking these in groups of 2. So we have 1 group of 2. We have 2 groups of 2. So your model, before we finish, we need to make sure we didn't split. We couldn't put any 10s here. So this is a 0. So what we did then is we have 13 ones. So now I'm taking those 13 ones and putting them in groups of 2. So we have another group of 2. So we're going to count. We already have 2 groups of 2. Okay. It's not letting me move these. Technical difficulties here. I would be moving these in groups of 2, and it's not letting me move these right now. Let's see if I erase one, if it will let me move that group of 2 there. There it goes. It was just stuck. Technical difficulty. So we're not sorting. Again, we're moving in groups of 2. So we'll leave that one because there's our group of 2. Now if you notice, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 groups of 2. Which if we did this, we would subtract, and our remainder is going to be 1. And you see there you have 1 left over here. So we can actually write this as a fraction. You have 1 left over out of your group of 2. So you could either write remainder 1, or you could write it as a fraction because it's 1 left over out of a group of 2.